Hey yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Party Shark, and right now we are working on the axe. Now right now what I'm going to show you is a couple things you need to know when you're trying to replace strings. Okay, so this specific style of guitar has a Floyd Rose. Now one thing you got to pay attention to when you have a Floyd Rose is these little parts right here. Okay, so these little parts right here are called saddles. Each saddle holds a string. And pretty much you got these gray squares in there. Those are graphite blocks, okay? You need those to tighten down your strings inside the saddles. So what you're going to do is a lot of strings come with this little ball at the end. You're going to snip it about that much. That's how much you're going to snip off the end of your string. And then the end of your string should look a little something like that, okay? Nice and clean cut. Now what you're going to do is you're going to carefully put it in. Now you're going to want to make sure that is dead center. You don't want to put it in there cockeyed and then clamp it down because, well, then you're going to screw up your entire system. So make sure that when you put it in there, it's nice and tight. Now when you're installing one of these, you have to be sure not to freaking reef on the screw. We're not trying to torque it really bad, and we're not trying to, be all like, hey, get it as tight as possible, because you don't want the string coming out. Well, that would be a proper assumption to make. No, we do not want it as tight as possible, because if we do that, we could end up stripping the screw itself. Alright, so nice and tight. That sucker ain't coming out of there. Now we're going to lay it across the gutter, just like so. Kind of give it a little bend. Now once you lay it across that gutter right there where the saddle is, you're going to bring the string up and you're going to line it all the way up and make a beeline for the respected spot it's supposed to be on the neck. Now once you have it on the neck, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pay very, very close attention. Okay, you're going to want to feed it through, just like you had it, right? Feed it through. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, okay, when I go buy brand spanking new guitar strings, they always have this weird, like, I don't know, metal cord sticking out the other side. That weird metal cord sticking out the other side, which is pretty much that entire piece right there that looks completely different from the rest of the string, that will soon be clipped off after you get this tied off. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to pretty much tighten this. Now make sure that you're turning your machine heads to the top. So turn it to the top of the headstock, away from the fretboard, if you want to tighten your strings. This is the best way to remember which way your strings go. Plus, which way you feed them in depends on which way you tie them. Now that you get some tension on there, make sure that it's nice and snug. Alright, now that that's good and tight, we're going to just leave that string there. We are going to wrap it around once, just to make sure that it stays. Give it a good bend there. Alright, so now that we've wrapped it and we've anchored it, we're going to take and we're going to pretty much take out this piece of crap, piece of wood. So we're going to slide that out. We got to do this very carefully because we don't want the Floyd Rose to snap the string. And let it go very easily. Throw that away, and now you got your guitar ready to tune. Alright, now that both of those strings are on, we're going to take and we're going to tune them. now we can take and clip this end off right here. Bam. Gone. There, that weird little tip, out of here. Alright, now we can just sit and shred. Let's get it. Now, keep in mind that these guitars are extremely expensive to upkeep, and you gotta remember that everything you do to that guitar makes every bit of the difference. So, let's get it. Yeah, I like it. I think that's how it goes. Let's try it. I don't know, something like that, or that's all we got for today's video, yeah. So we're gonna set this axe down for a moment, and we're gonna say, if you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can get all the latest updates on all my newest videos. This shit gonna be dope. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace out. Asa.